Good morning the world, good morning Japan. This is Alan Gibson of J Soccer Magazine, taking a quick look at J.League Division 1 Match Day 1. Saturday, March the 10th, most of the games, and Sunday, March the 11th, Kashiwa Reysol and Marinos in a humdinger of a game. But I get ahead of myself. Vegalta Sendai 1, Kashima Antlers 0. Almost 1 year to the day since the earthquake and tsunami affecting the area of Sendai. And Sendai took out Antlers. Sendai were as good as ever. Tight defence, decent keeping. Antlers were not as good as they could be. Shall they get better? We'll see. Nagoya Grampus 1, Shimizu S-Pulse 0. Nagoya very lucky to come out of that game with a win. A Josh Kennedy penalty. Shall I say more? Nagoya, you need to improve. Gamba Osaka 2, Vissel Kobe 3. Vissel Kobe are this year's team to watch. The likes of Inoha, Hashimoto and Nozawa taking over. And Gamba, well, it's a year of consolidation for them. They are definitely not going to win the league this year. Famous last words. Yep, I think Lopez and Serron have to build a new team, and the Gamba fans should, give it a year of consolidation and not expect to win everything this year. Vissel Kobe, on the other hand, could surprise everybody. We shall see. Vissel Kobe 3-2, and that makes Vissel Kobe top of the league and Yoshito Okubo top of the goal-scoring charts. I had to say that because you don't get to say that very often. Sanfrecc Hiroshima 1, Urawa Reds 0. Reds, well, I expected them to win this, but perhaps they're not yet a full team. Of course, Sanfrecc have lost a bunch of players and a manager over the last year or more. Tadanari Lee in particular will be a big loss. Meanwhile, Petrovic has taken over at Reds, and Makino is there too. Abe is back. I firmly believe Reds will do a lot better this season than they have in the last two, but could they do worse? And, well, Sanfrecce, you got one over on Reds, but Reds are going to come good. Sagan Tosu 0, Cerezo Osaka 0. Not a bore draw in many ways. Both teams had chances. Cerezo could have taken it in the last minute, but the Sagan Tosu keeper held on, and that's their first ever point in J1. Congratulations, Tosu. Kawasaki Frontale 1, Albirex Niigata 0. That was a bit of a boring game, to be honest. Niigata, everyone expects them to struggle, and I think Frontale will be struggling too. The goal came from one of those in-swinging free kicks that, evades everybody, hits the top of somebody's head and goes in. Keeper had no chance. Omiya Ardija 0, FC Tokyo 1. FC Tokyo lucky to come out of this game with a win. But a brilliant goal from Lucas. Van Persie-esque, Henry-esque, Bergkamp-esque. If that was in the if it wasn't in the J-League, if that was in the Premier League or somewhere in Europe, it'd be all over YouTube already. Perhaps it is. Look it up. Lucas, FC Tokyo, 1-0, Omiya. Great stuff. But Omiya could have had 5 or 6 goals, but for the heroics of Shiota Gonda in the FC Tokyo goal. They were under the cosh for a while, and he saved them. Omiya looking quite good. They won't struggle this year. They're not going to win the league, but they're not going to get relegated. And so on to Sunday. And after 3-2 Gamba, Vissel supplying 5 goals, and all the other games supplying only 5 goals, Kashiwa Reysol Marinos had a 6-goal thriller where they shared the points. Kashiwa Reysol took the lead, Ogoro equalised, Kashiwa Reysol took the lead again, it was 12 minutes, it was already 2-1. Then Manabu Saito, that's what I was thinking of. Manabu Saito scored a humdinger of a goal. The boy that we all love scored his first J-League goal, or J1 goal, sorry, for Marinos. And he took on about 17 defenders and swaxed it from the car park into the top corner. Manabu Saito, great goal. Then Reysol took the lead again. A few minutes later, Leandro Dominguez. A lovely goal from him too. And then 91 minutes, 92 minutes, the clock ticking over, and Taniguchi equalised for Yokohama F. Marinos and gave everybody, the neutrals, a fantastic finish to the J1 Match Day 1. So, Match Day 1, did it have everything that you wanted? Did you see everything you needed? Do you agree with what I say? Do you disagree with what I say? Give some comments. Alan@jsoccer.com for email. Twitter is @jsoccermagazine, or you can comment below here on YouTube, or look at the website www.jsoccer.com. And of course, please, if you're interested in J Soccer Magazine, drop me a line, alan@jsoccer.com. Look at it on the website www.jsoccer.com. 600 yen in Japan. Overseas will cost you $8.95 on eBay, or just get in touch, we'll work it out. Please, J Soccer Magazine, football in English, with some Japanese. Thank you for your support.